I don't think George Lucas put his headquarters in the middle of nowhere because he wanted people dropping in.
Yoda's swamp was in the middle of nowhere. Tatooine was in the middle of nowhere. Hoth was in the middle of nowhere. That's code, Leonard. He wants us to drop in.
To drop in. To visit someone unexpectedly or without making arrangements first. Examples.
David!
Oh, Michael.
Are we all set?
Isn't our interview tomorrow?
Yes. I just happened to be in the neighborhood. Thought I'd drop in, say hello.
Just happen to be in Midtown Manhattan.
Okay, for the record, what you guys are doing is really creepy.
You know what? If it's creepy to use the internet, military satellites, and robot aircraft to find a house full of gorgeous young models so that I can drop in on them unexpectedly, then fine, I'm creepy.
All right, it's gotta go.
What will you tell Amy?
How about I tell her the painting makes you feel jealous because you're not in it?
Nuh-uh. What if she gets me one?
Well, I guess I could take it down and put it up when she comes over, but it's kind of heavy.
Too bad you're not as strong as the dude in the painting.
To put up. This very common phrasal verb has 5 basic meanings. To raise something to a higher position. To build something, such as a wall, fence, or house. To attach something, especially to a wall or board. To provide money, so that an aim can be achieved. To stay somewhere for 1 or more nights, especially in a hotel. Examples.
Oh, hey, Nick the boxer. Let's see what you got. All right, yeah, put him up. Come on.
Hey, you're pretty good at this.
A few years ago, Eagleton put up this wall along the border. Now it is time to tear down this wall.
Oh, that is bright.
Yeah, a new neighbor put in floodlights.
Howdy, neighbors. We haven't met yet. I'm Andy.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. You know, your new balcony kind of looks right over our fence.
You might want to put up some trees. We can see everything.
You can, but it's okay if you don't.
Hey, boss. Hey. Boss, you can't put up flyers in here.
How come? Everybody else does.
You can't.
If you were a dove, I'd call you lovey-dovey. Oh, who am I kidding? This isn't a moment for strict adherence to the literal. You're just my little lovey-dovey, aren't you?
Still think he looks like someone's pet. Maybe we should put up posters.
Yes, it should have a big picture of him and the words, "Is this your bird? Not anymore."
You know, he might not reopen. He didn't get a lot of money from the insurance company.
Hey, here's a thought. Why don't we put up the rest of the money that Stuart needs?
So, we'd be like owners of a comic book store?
It's kind of a dream come true.
That does sound fun.
Okay, brainstorm. How do we make this park happen?
Let's go to the city council directly and ask them to put up the money.
No, parks are not a priority. I need more firepower.
So where are Conran and Grace?
Carmen was too scared to stay at the house, so I put them up at a motel.
Oh, well, you can tell them everything's fine. They can go home now.
Since I'm going to jail, I want to enjoy my time left on the outside. Put me up in a 5-star hotel, like the Royce, unlimited room service and minibar privileges.
3-star hotel, like the Brooklyner.
4-star hotel, like the Oneida. 200 in food, no minibar or alcohol, but I get to go crazy on candy and nuts.
Agreed.
Ow!
Look at this. Everyone went chimp.
Well, I'd like to point out I voted for orangutan, but you shouted me down.
To point out. To attract someone's attention to something. To talk about or mention something that you think is important, especially some fact or mistake. Examples.
See you guys later.
Okay.
We'll pick you up at 11. Okay. So glad you're coming.
Good for you. That was really mature.
What? No, the only reason I'm going to their stupid new house is so I can point out everything that's wrong with it so they don't move. I'm gonna make them stay here.
You're a strange kind of grown-up.
There's a remote yet distinct possibility that I may end up in South America.
Remember the old days when I would have said something dumb like, why? That doesn't sound good.
Remember the old days when I used to point out that your check engine light was on?
Squad, bullpen, now.
Is everything okay, sir?
No, it is not. I went to a meeting, and when I returned, my pie was gone. Which one of you took it?
Calm down. There's no need to point fingers.
Look, this doesn't have to be a big deal. Whoever took the pie, come forward, and all will be forgiven.
To come forward. To offer or tell information about something, especially about a crime or misbehavior. Examples.
Okay, look, don't worry. We're going to have Christmas. We raised our kids right. Whoever did it will come forward. Or the other two will rat them out.
Mom, Dad.
Hey, Luke. What can we do for you?
I did it. I was playing with matches. I'm sorry.
And I am like the cool teacher, like Mr. Handel. Mr. Handel would hang out with us, and he would tell us awesome jokes. And he actually hooked up with one of the students. And then like 12 other kids came forward. It was in all the papers. Really ruined 8th grade for us.
Shell door back online.
What's AFK?
AFK. Away from keyboard.
Oh, I see.
What does that stand for?
Oh, I see.
Yes, but what does it stand for?
To stand for. To support or represent a particular idea. If someone stands for a particular principle, they believe that principle is important. To be willing to accept something that someone does. Examples.
We got everybody gifts.
Look, it doesn't have to just be New York. That's the beauty of it. The initials NY can stand for anything you like. For instance, I understand that there is an elderly rock and roll musician named Neil Young. Perhaps you heard him. Or, if not him, Egyptian table tennis silver medalist Noha Yasri.
How did you get her to change her mind?
I had to compromise everything I stand for.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
No, you were right. This is the best job I've ever had, and it would be foolish to give it up over a petty feud.
They're not supposed to be available yet.
I don't know what to tell you, but they're on sale.
Wait, you sure they're Star Wars tickets?
No, it's Steel Magnolias 2, even steelier.
The website's frozen. I can't get in.
Same here. Guys, they're gonna sell out. What are we gonna do?
All right, this goes against everything I stand for, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Lord.
And I'm not trying to be insulting. I'm just trying to make you see things clearly. I see they can't outright kill me. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer. Like you said, Gus can't kill you because of me. He knows I won't stand for it. He needs me, and he hates the fact that he needs me. So what does he do?
So are you gonna sit, or?
No, I'm gonna stand. Because isn't that what we're doing? Standing for the little guy?
What is the plan?
Injustice. And I will not stand for it. That is why I will sit right now. I will sit down in this chair.
How can I help you?
I need to change my name, please. See, I need to change it because I'm hiding from the law. You're fun.
You need to fill out this form.
Okay.
To fill out. To write or type all the necessary information on an official form or document. Examples.
It still hurts that you would volunteer for something that would take you away from me forever.
So you're saying you wouldn't leave me for the chance to be one of the first humans to colonize another planet?
I would at least mention it before filling out the application.
Huh. That's exactly what Leonard, Wallowitz, Kutherpolly, Bernadette, and Penny said.
You know what? You can go. I just have to fill out some forms.
You want me to help you with that?
Why, does it look like I'm having trouble with my misshapen claw?
Name.
Hey guys, any spots left?
Aaron, you want to go to Tallahassee?
If you can find someone to fill in, I would love to go.
Well, that wouldn't be hard to find someone to fill in.
Really? Oh, great. Good. Good.
To fill in for. To do someone else's work for them because they cannot or will not do it themselves. To complete someone's understanding. To add information in the blank spaces. Examples.
Well, do you think he'll get his memory back?
He might, at least partially.
You could be some assistance with that.
How?
Bring him some personal belongings, photos, letters. He's going to need some help to remember what he can't.
Well, I'm sure I could fill in a few blanks.
Oh, no. Listen, is there someone who can fill in for me?
Sorry, everyone is booked.
That woman can't know that I work here. She's a friend of mine, and I make this big stink about how awful these massage chains are.
Then why do you work here?
Because it's good money.
The chocolate lava cake, the little soaps in the bathroom, and I'm sorry, but you're wearing more perfume than I am.
For your information, it's unisex.
Fill in the blank. I love the nightlife.
I like to boogie.
Got you.
With women. I like to boogie with women.
So when I heard that there was going to be a roast in my honor, I thought, I decided to jot down some quick thoughts about you people.
To jot down. To write something quickly or briefly, so that you remember it. To write a short note of. Examples.
Before we start, why don't we jot down a few basic ground rules?
Okay, great. Rule number 1, no eye patches or props of any...
Hey, kids asleep?
Nope, I've been trying to get them down for hours. Apparently, Hallie's afraid of the dark now, and I can't turn on the nightlight because it makes Michael cry.
Why doesn't he like the nightlight?
Jot that down. We can ask him as soon as he learns to speak.
Sorry.
You think you can knock up my daughter and then not marry her? I'm gonna kill you!
You know, this is actually not a great time for me.
To knock up. Informal for to make a woman pregnant. Examples.
You're supposed to realize that they are adults and that they can make their own decisions.
No, they can't. They were stupid enough to get knocked up.
Hey! Contraceptives are not always effective, right?
Yeah, we kind of didn't use any.
Oh, come on, kids, a little help here. Pregnancy causes physiological changes in the brain that result in increased empathy.
Oh, so all we need to do is get Sheldon knocked up.
Hey, Bernadette, let's test this theory. Wait, what do you think I'm feeling right now?
Let's see. You're better than us? A little bit sorry for us, but mostly glad you don't have to be us.
Hi, Dean Lipson, zoo administrator. I was told you had a question.
Well, I can't seem to find the monkey I donated last year. He's a capuchin. Answers to the name Marcel.
I'm afraid I have some bad news. Marcel has passed on.
To pass on. Used as a polite way to avoid saying the verb to die. To give something to someone after someone else gave it to you. To refuse something. Examples.
Now, you see, most people, when the pets pass on, they want them sort of laid out like they're sleeping. But occasionally you get your person who wants them in a pose, like chasing their tail or jumping to catch a Frisbee.
Really? So you'd be okay if someone wanted to use Sheldon as their sperm donor?
Oh, absolutely not. I am the only handmaid in this tale.
So Leonard's really considering this?
Yes, we got in a huge fight about it. He said, well, if I don't want to have his baby, then why shouldn't someone else be able to? Can you believe that?
There is a deep-seated biological drive to pass on your genes. It's only natural.
All right, I'm gonna pass on the concert because I'm just not in a very hooty place right now. Me neither.
Me too.
Guys, we bought the tickets. Oh, well, then you'll have extra seats, for all your tiaras and stuff.
So, no, I'm gonna pass on the sex. But you should know, that's not a comment on your hotness, but on my goodness. It's okay. Did the right thing. You idiot!